From trash to treasure, upcycle like a pro. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here today. Are you ready to get your hands a little dirty and make something beautiful together? Have you ever looked at something you were about to throw away and thought, there's potential here? You know I'm all about that piece with good bones and a story to tell. Well, today we're doing just that, diving headfirst into the wonderful world of upcycling. We're taking those everyday items that might have ended up in the recycling bin and giving them a brand new life. Think charming planters from old tin cans, stylish tote, worn-out teas, or even a statement coffee table from, get this, a wooden pallet. We'll walk through each project step by step, and trust me, if I can do it, you can too. So, gather up those and let's get started. Tin can transformations, from pantry staple to chic planter. All right, for our first project, let's breathe some life into those empty tin cans we all have in our pantries. Now I know what you're thinking. Tin cans? Really? But just wait. You'll be amazed at how a little paint, some rope, and your green thumb can transform these humble cans into something straight out of a magazine. First things first, make sure those cans are squeaky clean. Give them a good wash with soapy water, removing any labels and that sticky residue we all know so well. Safety first, y'all. Grab your gloves and protective eyewear because we're going to give those cans a little makeover with some sandpaper. Just a light sanding will help the paint adhere better. Now comes the fun part, choosing your paint. I love using bright, cheerful colors for a pop of personality, but you can go with a more rustic farmhouse look with some chalk paint or even a metallic finish for a touch of glam. Let your creativity shine through. While the paint is drying, let's talk about adding some texture. Jute rope is a personal favorite. It's got that natural, earthy vibe that just feels like home. Simply wrap it around the can, securing it with hot glue as you go. You can get creative here too. Try different patterns, like a crisscross or a spiral. For a touch of farmhouse charm, consider adding a little burlap ribbon or a cute tag with the plant's name on it. And speaking of plants, let's choose the perfect greenery for our new planters. Succulents are always a good choice. They're low maintenance and add a touch of desert chic. Herbs are another great option, adding freshness and fragrance to your kitchen. Once you've potted your plants, step back and admire your handiwork. Those once ordinary tin cans are now charming planters, adding a touch of handmade beauty to your home. From t-shirt drawer to tote bag chic, give those tees a new life. Okay, y'all, it's time to tackle that t-shirt drawer that seems to multiply overnight. You know, the one filled with old concert tees, faded favorites, and maybe even a few with a hole or two. We've all been there. Well, instead of letting them gather dust, we're going to turn them into stylish and sturdy tote bags. It's easier than you think, and you'll be amazed at how something as simple as a t-shirt can be given a whole new purpose. First, find a t-shirt that speaks to you. I love using ones with fun graphics or vintage vibes. Lay it out flat and grab your scissors. We're going to give this tee a little haircut by cutting off the sleeves along the seam. Don't worry about being perfect here. A little imperfection adds character. Next, cut a wider neckline. This will be the opening of our tote bag. Again, you can go as wide or narrow as you like, depending on your style. Now turn the t-shirt inside out and lay it flat again. We're going to create the bottom of the bag by making a few cuts along the bottom edge. These cuts should be about 2 inches apart and go about halfway up the shirt. Now here's where the magic happens. Take each pair of cut strips and tie them together in a tight double knot. Repeat this all the way across the bottom of the shirt. This creates a secure and surprisingly strong base for your tote bag. Turn the shirt right side out and voila! You've got yourself a brand new tote bag, perfect for carrying groceries, library books, or all those treasures you find at the flea market. For an extra touch of style, try adding some fabric paint, embroidery, or even some iron-on patches. It's a fun and creative way to personalize your new bag and give it even more character. Chapter 3. Wine Not? Turn empty bottles into elegant decor. You know I love a good dinner party, and those empty wine bottles always start piling up. But instead of tossing them out, let's turn them into something beautiful and functional. With just a little creativity, those glass bottles can become elegant vases, charming candle holders, or even unique centerpieces. First things first, let's get those labels off. Soaking the bottles in warm, soapy water for a while usually does the trick. For any stubborn residue, try rubbing alcohol or a razor blade. Just be careful. Now that our bottles are squeaky clean, let's talk about adding some color. Spray paint is your best friend here. Choose a color that complements your decor. I'm partial to soft, muted tones like dusty blue, sage green, or even a classic white or black. If you're feeling adventurous, try a metallic finish for a touch of glam. Apply several light coats, allowing each coat to dry completely before adding the next. Once your bottles are dry, the possibilities are endless. For a simple yet elegant vase, just add a single stem of your favorite flower or a few sprigs of eucalyptus. To create a warm and inviting ambiance, fill the bottle with sand or decorative stones and add a taper candle. You can also group several bottles together, varying their heights and colors for a stunning centerpiece. And here's a fun tip. Try wrapping twine or ribbon around the neck of the bottle for an extra touch of texture and charm. See? What was once an empty wine bottle is now a beautiful and functional piece of decor, adding a touch of handmade charm to your home. Chapter 4. From Pallet to Perfection. Crafting a Rustic Coffee Table. Alright y'all, let's get down to business with a project that's near and dear to my heart, transforming a humble wooden pallet into a stylish coffee table. Now, I know what you're thinking. Pallets? Aren't those for shipping? Well, with a little vision and some elbow grease, those discarded pallets can become the perfect base for a rustic, farmhouse-style coffee table. First things first, you'll need to find yourself a pallet. Check local businesses or construction sites. They're often happy to give them away. Once you've scored your pallet, give it a good cleaning with soap and water, making sure to remove any loose nails or staples. Safety first, always. Now comes the fun part, sanding. Grab your trusty sander and smooth out any rough edges or splinters. You want your coffee table to be smooth and splinter-free, ready for its grand debut in your living room. Once you're happy with the smoothness, it's time to unleash your inner artist. You can leave the wood natural for a truly rustic look, or stain it in a shade that complements your decor. I personally love the look of a weathered gray or a warm honey tone. Now, to give our coffee table some height and stability, we'll need to attach some legs. You can find affordable furniture legs at most hardware stores, or get creative and repurpose something you already have, like old table legs or even vintage doorknobs. Attach the legs securely to the corners of the pallet using screws and wood glue. For a finishing touch, consider adding a glass top to your coffee table. This not only protects the wood but also adds a touch of elegance. And there you have it, a one-of-a-kind coffee table, crafted with your own two hands and infused with character and charm. Chapter 5. Mason Jar Magic from Pantry Staples to Organization Stars. Y'all know I love a good mason jar. They're just so versatile, perfect for everything from canning fresh produce to whipping up a batch of overnight oats. But today, we're going beyond the pantry and using these trusty jars to create stylish and functional organizers for your bathroom or kitchen. Grab a handful of mason jars in various sizes. The more, the merrier. Give them a good wash to remove any lingering food particles, just like we did with our tin cans. Now, let's talk about mounting options. One of my favorite ways to display mason jars is on a rustic wooden plank. Simply measure the width of your plank and mark where you want your jars to go. Then, using hose clamps, yes, you heard that right, secure the jars to the plank. Make sure the clamps are tight enough to hold the jars securely, but not so tight that they crack the glass. Once your jars are mounted, you can personalize them to your heart's content. Use chalkboard paint to create labels for each jar, or add a touch of farmhouse charm with some twine and a handwritten tag. In the bathroom, these mason jar organizers are perfect for holding cotton balls, Q-tips, makeup brushes, or even toothbrushes. In the kitchen, they're great for storing utensils, spices, or even small snacks. And the best part? They add a touch of rustic charm to any space. So there you have it. Another simple yet stylish way to upcycle those trusty mason jars and get organized at the same time. Well, there you have it. 5 fun and easy upcycling projects that prove you don't need a lot of fancy materials to create something beautiful and functional for your home. It's all about looking at everyday items with a fresh perspective and a little bit of that DIY spirit. Remember, upcycling isn't just about saving money or being trendy. It's about reducing waste, appreciating the beauty in unexpected places, and adding those personal touches that make a house a home. So next time you're about to toss something out, take a second look. You never know what hidden potential is just waiting to be unleashed. Thanks for crafting with me today. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends. And be sure to let me know in the comments which project you're most excited to try. Until next time, happy crafting!